Hey y'all. I just had a nap. Woke up from the nap. I had a dream. Okay. I'm not gonna go over the full dream, but at one point, um, it was like I was at a hotel reception lounge or something like that. I had my child with me, and he was kind of all over the place as normal. He's a toddler. Trying to skip to the part, okay? Because not everything's for y'all. But did I share that part? At one point, the power went out, and I was trying to turn the power back on. Once I turned the power back on, or whatever, I know a hotel, for some reason, I was the one that turned the power back on. So you might be a power supply for a hotel or some type of establishment, some type of business. You're the power pack, you're the power supply. It was weird though, because at this hotel they had like a computer lounge. So there were some dudes that looked like they lived in a computer lounge or like a cyber cafe in it, something like that. And when the power went out, they weren't affected. Just like, it was weird because like my actual room was the room that I would go into in the hotel. It was weird. So when I went in my room to check out, okay, well the AC is off in my room. That's so weird. This janky ass hotel. I was cursing. I was like, this janky ass hotel. Why is it hot in my room? So fast forward, I was looking through the drawers, and I had a deja vu of like, I've been in this hotel before, because in another dream that I had left cards. I had left a deck in like one of the drawers in the hotel, and like a little lounge and a little waiting area. I don't know. It was secluded enough for me and my child. He was running. He went from chair to chair to chair to chair to chair. You know what I'm saying? Trying to let him simmer down. So I pick up the cards, and like it looks like one deck that I don't have actually, but it looked like a mixture of this deck, and specifically not this card, but specifically the card was the Headless Horseman. So someone might be losing their head or something like that. Let me see if I can find the Headless Horseman in this deck. And it's crazy because in the spirit, excuse me, confirmation, I don't think they decided to do that on purpose. I think it was a misprint, but for some reason in the spirit Halloween deck that I had, there was 2 Headless Horsemen. But yeah, as I'm looking for this card, I'm gonna keep talking. So I found it. Yeah, that's the card I saw, but I saw it like on another card. It wasn't as big. Page of Swords energy is significant. That a cape is significant. But yeah, so I'm looking at the cards, and it turns into something like this, the Headless Horseman on it, into like a whole anime deck. But it was cool because it was cool because I was like, oh snap, I didn't know I had this. And Yu-Gi-Oh cards were significant too. It was like I was finding the anime cards, and then in between the anime cards was like different Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I didn't see a specific Yu-Gi-Oh card or anything. I just saw green, the heart of the cards. Confirmation. I farted. Y'all might have like confirmation farts. Okay, gas is significant. Okay, excuse me. I'm not. Okay, sorry. I'm human. I'm only human. After all, don't put the blame on me. Blame game could be significant. Okay. Anyway, I'm picking up the cards. They're the illustration is turning more into like an anime style, and I'm getting excited because I don't have an anime style deck. I always wanted one, but I don't have one. And then the Yu-Gi-Oh cards are popping up in between. All of something like a hotel staff comes over and they're like, oh, you left those there? I was like, yeah, I did. Once again, in the dream, I'm having a realization that I left those there. And it's like the cards morphed too. And the hotel man that came over and talked to me, he was a black dude. He kind of hit on me. Not gonna lie, he did. He hit on me. He was like, "Here's my phone." He was like, "Those are kind of cool. Here's my phone. Do you want to like?" Because I was telling him, I was like, "Oh, the deck was like, what was it? Lord, what was it? Something, I had said something about celestial something, but it was like lost in something, or last in something. I can't remember. I didn't go right into this as I woke up, so that's my problem. I don't remember the name of it, but it was the color scheme was white, black, and silver. It was so nice. The silver gave like a shine to it. It was like a metallic silver, but kind of glittery, but not like super glittery silver. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like cheap. It was really, really nice. I really liked the cards. I don't know. I don't know whose deck that is. I don't know if I'm supposed to make the deck. I don't know. All I know is, hold on. Let's ask. 1 second. Hold on 1 minute. Yeah, this is somebody else's creation, so please make that deck. It was really, really, really nice. Anime style, like I said. On the back, it was like, it had the name of the card on the back. Like, okay, like, boom. This is the back of these cards, right? On the back, it had the name of the deck up here, and like silver writing. There was like a black border, but like the main border around this part, the main edge, like how this border has like that, the main border was white, and then it had the black edge and like silver with the writing. It was so nice. And it had something on the back, I can't remember it, but on the front of the cards, it was, the illustrations were like Snow White, so you could see the you know, the anime characters, but they were like, they were drawn in white with black outline. It was so nicely done. It was like something lost in time, lost in snow, something like that. Like the snow aesthetic was there, very snowy. Something real specific about this deck Somebody has to create that deck. Okay. All over the place. So, like I said, the dude hit on me. He handed me his phone. He was like, like, record those cards for me. And so I was like, it's really nice. I was talking to him about it, and he was like, you can slip your number in there. I chuckled, but I'm taken. I'm taken. That was nice. I'm taken. But I'm staying on subject about the deck, and as I'm like showing him the deck and everything, it's like the cards, like, how I think the Pokemon cards did the holographic ones when they like and the figures move. It was like that. I was like, yo, this is weird. It's kind of like it's holographic when you put it on the phone because they kind of slightly move. I was like, how did they do that? I'm fangirling out. Like, what the heck? Someone's gonna make a deck like that. Please do it. Please do it. So I'm fangirling over the dude like walks away. So I'm still recording it, and I'm just like, yeah, this is the front, this is the back, da da da. I'm still recording, and somebody else walks up. Somebody else walks up, and they're not showing their face. A red coat, like the British coats, like he was part of the British army, you know what I'm saying? Like those type of dudes. He walks up, doesn't say a word. My regular eyes are just looking at the cards. I'm doing what I'm doing. Something said, don't look at him. I didn't see him with my regular eyes. I saw him with my third eye. So with my third eye, it was it was like an anime. His face was all derpy. His face was really derpy. I'm like, okay, I didn't see that. And then with my 3D eyes, as soon as I peeped it with my third eye, I was like, hey, he's derpy. With my 3D eyes, he hands me some cards, but the main card that he insisted, it's like he was like, here. It wasn't the moon card, it was the justice card. It was the justice card he wanted me to have. He wanted me to have that justice card. He wanted me to take it, firmly grasp it in hand. He wanted me to firmly grasp the justice card in hand. Like, wanted me to have justice. I'm like, okay. So at that moment, I look up at him. He's wearing a mask. It was a very elegant mask too. It was white. And for some reason it had like indents, like chiseled cheek indents. But it was kind of like a rabbit. You know what I'm saying? Not necessarily like, it was like a humanoid chiseled cheek indent, little, like little in for the mouth, whatever, and little slant for the eyes. But the way that it went up, it was like a rabbit. I don't know how to explain it other than what I explained it as. Sorry. What else? I feel like that's really important. Not the fact. It's very important that he was of royal disdain, did not say a word. So it really gives like British, because they don't talk. Did not say a word, and he handed me justice. So this could be an official person. That's what it gave. The coat kind of gave the official person from the Kepler deck. I was going to try to look. I'm not going to do that. And I will say, like, afterwards, I gave the dude back his phone. I don't even think he mentioned the number. I just left really quickly with my son, and we went back to the room. But for some odd reason, when we went back to the room, like I said, when I go into the room in the dream, as if I'm at the hotel, it looks like my actual bedroom. So I go into the room with my child, and every time I do, I look down the hall, and it's like there's like the breakfast area, and I look down the hall, and I see a celebrity each time. I can't remember the first celebrity I saw, but the last celebrity that I saw was Nicki Minaj. Like, I literally looked, and I'm like, that's Nicki Minaj. She look good. And I go on my merry way into the room. I'm just blown. I'm blown. At the first celebrity, I can't remember who it was that I saw. I'm like, we got celebrities here? Out of my head, I'm just like, we got celebrities here? What the hell? But yeah, for some reason, Nicki Minaj. I don't know. I don't know why. I don't know why. It was the fact she had, I'm known for the bob. She had bob and really, really nice pink lipstick on. Not lipstick, but like gloss. It was gloss, because I don't think anybody would do lipstick right now. It's hot as hell. Yeah, that's about it. So that was my dream. That's all that I'm going to share. If it is a message for you in there somewhere, go ahead and like, share, hit the notification bell so you know the next time that I upload, go live, subscribe, and do all of that good stuff. I'm available for personals, so at any point in time you want one, in the description box of any video, I'll probably put it in this description box also. You can reach me there, and we can go into all of the appointment setting for that. I really hope this helps somebody. I hope whoever is supposed to create that deck, please make that deck. Please. Because I want an anime deck. Can you imagine having a dream about an anime deck and you being able to buy it? Let alone, hell, maybe I need to create it. But I asked. I'm not supposed to. This is for somebody else. So if you're brainstorming, creating a deck, make an anime style deck, but make one like, you can make it like that. I mean, just know that if you make that deck, I just want a free one. That's all. I gave you the blueprint. You could tweak it as many ways that you want to. Whatever. I gave you the blueprint. Just give me a free deck. I got you. And I'll do a whole review on it. At any rate, I love you guys. Remember, we are eternally blooming. I love you guys. Peace.